The investigative process, policy and procedure development. Evidence can be highly sensitive, whether related to malicious activity, criminal conspiracy, or the intent to commit a crime. Cybersecurity professionals understand the value of this information and respect the fact that it can be easily compromised. That is why it is critical to establish and follow strict guidelines and procedures for activities related to forensic investigations. Such procedures can include detailed instructions about when forensics investigators are authorized to recover potential evidence, how to properly prepare systems for evidence retrieval, where to store evidence, and how to document these activities to help ensure the authenticity of the data. Before any investigation, proper steps must be taken to determine the details of the case at hand and understand all permissible investigative actions about the case. These steps involve reading case briefs, understanding warrants and authorizations, and obtaining any permission needed before pursuing the case. Evidence assessment. A key component of the investigative process involves the assessment of potential evidence. Central to effective evidence processing is a clear understanding of the case details, and thus the classification of the crime in question. The investigator must then determine the source and integrity of such data before entering it into evidence. Evidence acquisition. Perhaps the most critical facet of a successful forensic investigation is a rigorous, detailed plan for acquiring evidence. Extensive documentation is needed before, during, and after the acquisition process. Detailed information must be recorded and preserved. This step is where policies related to preserving the integrity of potential evidence are most applicable. General guidelines for preserving should be taken into importance. Acquiring evidence must be accomplished in a manner both deliberate and legal. Documenting and authenticating the chain of evidence is crucial when pursuing a court case. Documenting and reporting. In addition to fully documenting information, forensic investigators must keep an accurate record of all activity related to the investigation, including all methods used for testing system functionality and all actions taken to acquire, examine, and assess the evidence. This demonstrates how the integrity of user data has been preserved. Still, it also ensures proper policies and procedures have been adhered to by all parties. As the entire process aims to acquire data that can be presented as evidence in a court of law, an investigator's failure to accurately document the process could compromise the validity of that evidence and ultimately the case itself. For forensic investigators, all actions related to a particular case should be accounted and saved correctly, as this will help ensure the authenticity of any findings by allowing these experts to show exactly when, where, and how evidence was recovered. It also allows experts to confirm the validity of evidence by matching the investigator's digitally recorded documentation to dates and times when potential suspects access this data via external sources. Now more than ever, experts in this critical role are helping government and law enforcement agencies, corporations, and private entities improve their ability to investigate various criminal activities.